Yosh. You must excuse me. I'm a very hungry demigod. So if you hear some crunching, it's because I'm eating apple. Delicious, gloriously green apple. So sit back, relax, charge your chi, and allow my petrified primate to play you some beautiful music as we begin today's episode of Painting Goo 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 Painting Goo 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 Painting Goo 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 Painting Goo Goo Goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we do? Nobody do. What do we do? Painting goo. Zip rant goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Oh, my spider knows it's a timer for the goo. Oh, stretching goo. Oh, glorious. Oh, stretch the shoulders. Stretch the neck. Oh. Painting goo. Zip rant goo. Painting goo. Ha ha. Hope your chi is charged as we bring another week of painting goo to our beautiful crows. Painting goo, 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 goo. Painting goo. Painting goo, 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. Zip rant goo. What will we do? Nobody knew. On painting goo 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 goo. I completely fucked that one up. It's going so where? Too focused on eating my apple. Bring it home, Myro, you marvelous monkey. Remind these filthy mortals the meaning of honor and beauty as I eat my apple. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Such beautiful music, brought to you by our very own petrified primate, Myro the Marvelous Monkey. And if you filthy mortals had any honor within your empty vessels, you would pay the monkey by placing a tip in his bowl. Pay the monkey, for I do not. Greetings, my beloved Japonaita, and welcome to another glorious episode of Painting Goo. As you can see, we are halfway to a new Painting Goo. We have landed in the beautiful Caribbean on an island known as Antigua, a glorious edifice of a fierce defensive position, otherwise known as a castle, rise nestled between two mountains. Or, more like, beside two mountains and in between a mountain and a hill. Nevertheless, today we might finish this paintingu. Might. Perhaps. Probably? Maybe? I do not know. I may be a demigod, but that does not mean I can predict the future. Ugh! Excuse me. My bars are not sitting on the stool correctly. Speaking of the stool, allow me to descend into proper paintingu posture. Ah, nothing makes me happier than a smooth stool. Right. Oh, God. My spina definitely knows it's a time of the goo. Right. Excuse me, microphone. For I must cleanse the chi. Tobias, my feathery friend, let us cleanse the filthy chi, these rusty vibrations that have gathered sediment in these filthy mortal souls. Glorious. I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to rid you of your filthy, dirty chi that you have no doubt accumulated since my absence. In the midst of my absence, you filthy mortals have a tendency to forget everything I teach you. Every day, I do a paintingu. Almost every day. Sometimes I take a day off, sometimes I take a week off. Why? Because I'm half human. I am a demigod, not a god. Small g, not big G. I'm not black and I'm not fat. Desmondu, Maggio-sama, Stabilo-sama, welcome to another glorious episode of Paintingu. I hope your chi is flowing freely. You are well rested and ready for another glorious goo. So, as I was saying, we have some kaiju to paint. This castle is about to be assaulted by a monstrous moth. And who shall defend it from this monstrous moth? None other than the famous Japanese creature, the glorious fox. Another kaiju. A fierce battle between fox and moth is about to take place over the jurisdictional rights to this beautiful castle nestled in the Caribbean island of Antigua. But first, I must finish my upper. Crunchy, fruity goodness. I can see why Eve was tempted. They are indeed delicious. So, what kind of tunes am I feeling today? Let me see. I believe I wish to begin with a bang. I searched ginger Irish eating apple, and this is what comes up. Well, You get what you ask for. Are you satisfied? If not, I cannot help you. Your satisfaction is your problem. Ah, there's our resident Frostbaku. Frostbaku. Maple ricking moose river. Staburo-sama, we love you. We do indeed love you. Aggressive dark synth playlist, spratter / royalty-free copyright safer music. That sounds glorious, doesn't it? Let's try it out.
Everyone, meet my boyfriend, Jake.
Fuck you and fuck Jake. I have no interest in your sexual experimentation. You half-breed. You foreigner. Foreign bitch. How dare you sully the PEINTEINGU stream with your high-pitched, shrill voice, attempting to shear candy. M&M's. Disgusting! Except the ones with the biscuit in the middle. Them, they are delicious. Right. Micah seems to be slightly tilted today. Ooh. Micah! Come now, Micah. Hold yourself upright. You are no longer an infant. Stupid bracketarian fuck. Right. As I eat my apple and load the parrot with goo and get my bitches wet in preparation for the goo. Allow your chi to flow freely. Do not arouse such things like the screaming, shrill voices of corrupt demons to distract you from the beauty of the goo. You must be disciplined. This is why I PEINTEINGU. To remind you filthy mortals of the good, the true, and the beautiful. This apple is delicious. Crunchy goodness. Of course, the first color, as always, as it should be, white. Then black. One of my personal favorites. Yellow! Succulent, firm, fruity, beautiful apple. Now for the red, the color of blood. Squeeze every last drop of goo. I believe that is finally the end of the red. Now for the brew! See a lot of artists using ultramarine, or royal brew, or medium brew, sky brew. Oh! Gepu! Glorious Gepu. Oh, it farted. It farted. It does not smell like sky. It smells like toxic chemicals. Okay. Another one bites the dust too. Right. Oh, yes. I place my royal rag upon my divine knee in preparation for the go. Excuse me, Micah. Right. We shall begin with this bitch. One of my favorite bitches. Get the bitch wet. Give her a beating. Thorough beating. Nobody likes a stiff, dry bitch. Stiff, dry bitches are not welcome on PEINTEINGU. The bitch is now ready for the goo. Glorious. Right. I was mistaken. Different bitch is required. Where's the skinny bitch? Where are you? Skinny fuck. Where are you, you skinny bitch? Ah! Hiding! It's me. Do not hide from me, you skinny bitch. There we go. Right. Okay. I wish to provide a bit more detail to the castle before we move on to these kaiju that will be battering over it. Glorious. More. Painting. How's my top knot looking today? Fabulous? Yes. Ready to fend off any Oni who think they may interrupt the goo. Me reiki this dark funky music. Ditto. Me like you too. It is indeed funky, is it not? Gets the chief rowing. With some sinister tones. I'm imagining Nazi Leather Daddy. Hilarious. Right, let's make some grey. Provide some detail to the cusser. Painting. Paint. Is like giant robot farting into the mic. Hilarious. Paint. 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 I kinda see the picture better now. I was on the road driving yesterday. How was the weather? Is all wearing Nashavir? Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Goo 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 goo. Remember to smash that like button like it has inserted your ancestors. As the great Owen Benjamin would say, support what you like, or it goes away. A few squirts from my tiny mister to allow the goo to flow freely. I was sorry to hear, Desmondo-sama, that your mother and father recently lost their puppy or so. A lot of pets dying lately. What the fuck? Apparently, there is a possibility they would like a painting of their puppy. It would be a glorious honor to provide such a service. I had hilarious interaction with your female as she informed me of the potential request. Ah, Maxstone Guru, welcome to painting. Let me see. Yes. I was asking her questions. Do they have a preference on style? He's very regal looking. What's his name? Am I starting a dead pet painting business? What is happening? He was legit, a beautiful and cute doggo. She responds, her name was Murray. I was giggling intensely. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Painting. Fartimus Prime has spoken. Very crowdy, but not much rain. Same here yesterday. Or this morning. I may be slightly confused. I did not get a rot of sleep again. The absence of caffeine and nicotine in my life has provided me with a few sleepless nights of late. No matter. I was always quite the night owl. Dash of white. Oh, glorious. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Happy Friday, Defender, Margie, Demon Hunter, Surrey, Dirter, or in chat. Better rate than never. Indeed. But you're not rate, you know? Rate is 40, 50 an hour in, you know. Then you must commit seppuku. Yes, Precious Murray has reft the realm also. May she rest in peace. I hope my mother does agree to have a painting done of her in her memory. Indeed, it would be an honor. Sonia and I were roaring with laughter at your dead pet business comment too. Glorious. I do love making people laugh. I literally have a t-shirt for PEINTEINGU that says Riv, Raf, Ruv. To remind you filthy mortals of such things. Sorry to hear that. That's tough. Something in the water there? Pet food? Old age you? I believe it was old age. But I'm not sure. I personally believe that pet food, in quotes, is actually pet poisonu. I believe just like a lot of human food, in quotes. It contains many toxic chemicals designed to, shall we say, provide a more rapid exiting from this dimension. And therefore froth up the pharmaceutical and hospital realm. I believe most things are a scam. Insurance, hospitals, doctors, schools. Pretty much everything in modern city life. Cities themselves are a scam. In my humble opinion. Oh man, 'tis the season of pets dying originally. It would appear so. But death is not the end. As a demigod, I know this. I was formerly a god. Until my subsequent banishment from Chinese heaven as a result of painting the Monkey King's tiny penis. Wasn't the only thing I painted. I did do a portrait of a beautiful portrait. It was 10 feet tall. Twice the size of the monkey himself. Fucking short, hairy fuck. Tallest thing on that nigga is his tail. Ugh. What? Request accuracy? I provide accuracy. And I did. Accurately portray his tiny penis. It's been a while now. It's been a few years now. 2 years approximately. Bar park, 2-3 years. Hilarious. Hilarious. But yes, death is not the end. Indeed, it is the beginning of a new journey. I find it funny Indeed, hilarious. How you mortals fear death. Fearing death is like fearing apple. Pointless. Apple cannot harm you. Death cannot harm you. Death is a release. A release from your filthy mortal shell. Your gloriously bright soul was pressed like a drop of water into a bucket. Your human form serves as avatar for the divine right. Is basically partly smushy, partly hard vehicle for the divine sparky. Fearing your release from your mortal vessel is pointless. Fearing death is like fearing the sunrise or sunset. Such things are pointless. Ah, Griffo-sama! Welcome. Your new trucku is a beautiful. My theory is the food she was given. I informed my mother that might be the case. She changed Murray's diet swiftly, but it was too late. Indeed. Some damage is irreversible, unfortunately. It is quite insidious what the Evil One has done to you, filthy mortals. Us gods, we do not like the Evil One. The Grand Ryer, Manipulator, the Father of Rise. He is faggot. That's why he was discarded from heaven. Him and his ilk have no place in the divine realm. They chose to use their godly gifts selfishly. Subsequently were booted from heaven. Quite like myself. Although the circumstances are different. My descension from heaven was the result of bureaucracy. Fucking monkey just wouldn't shut the fuck up. I felt it was necessary to accept his request. I say request, more like incessant repeated demands. Letter after letter, scroll after scroll sent to the fucking Emperor. This is a disgrace. I have requested a portrait, and now I have been embarrassed in front of all the members of heaven. Yes, everybody saw your tiny member. Get over it. Ridiculous. Do not be ashamed of your tiny member, Monkey King. You are monkey. If you had massive member, it would drag on the floor. It would be filthy. Every day you would have to scrub it clean. That would be uncomfortable. Things were made the way they were made for a reason. Everything in life has its price, its role, its purpose. The Monkey King is that. A king, not a god. But just like Earthrealm, heaven has many contradictions. Just because we are gods does not mean we are perfect. It just means we're better than you filthy mortals. But I must admit, since my dissension, I can see why you mortals disrespect us gods. Sometimes we are hypocrites. We believe that our divine abilities make us immune to certain things. This is not true. Gods are just as fallible as mortals. I am an example of this. You must have the metabolism of a hummingbird. Still no fat gain? I weighed myself the other day after a shower. I weigh exactly the same weight as I did weeks ago. 72 kilograms. Desmondo Sama could have bench pressed me. For reps. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. It appears one of the lessons I must learn is how to become a fat fuck. Perhaps I should consult sumo wrestler. I must begin eating shit ton of noodles. She wasn't a puppy, but she wasn't old either. Seems Great Danes are not always blessed with long lifespan. Indeed, some breeds seem to be more susceptible to death than others. Just like humans. My mother had Dogu, riddled with tumors, and switched to high-fat or organic raw meat and veg, and the dog lived another 2 years. Glorious. Fat, meat, fruit, vegetable. When you can consume such things in as fresh a state as possible, this is what you should consume. Stay away from takeaway, McDonald's. This is not food, it's poison. The same can be said of frozen goods. Food should not be frozen. Cooled, perhaps, but not frozen. I have heard that freezing things is comparable to cooking them. It removes many of the nutrients. Not surprising. You are essentially thawing out food, then eating it. Ugh, disgusting. But we are all susceptible to the many contradictions, hypocrisies, and curses of this foreign realm. We only have a better fish. Beta fish. Woo! Glorious. Sumimasen. But it appears like the acid in this apple is resetting my gut's biome. I had locally made chicken fillet sandwich for breakfast. It was quite greasy, but very good. At least it was fresh. We only have a beta fish, cause my wife is allergic to pet dander and vet bills. What kind of fish? Beta fish. You have a queer fish? Those vet bills can be crazy indeed. This is all the same. I believe modern life is designed for parasitically sucking from you like some sort of insidious vacuum. It's like when you are born, they strap barcode on you and stick invisible tube up your asshole, and over your lifetime they just slowly suck all the good shit out of you through some sort of invisible vacuum cleaner. Despicable. Cowardly. But things are changing. The secrets of this realm, the rise, the manipulation, the deception, it is being revealed slowly. Sometimes too slowly, but it is being revealed. I originally had pet health insurance for my doggo when he was still alive. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I can only imagine the cost. Okay, nicer. I am not that late, and I have delayed my seppuku another day. Indeed! Do not be so arrogant to think that you could survive seppuku like our resident moose monkey. Sabaru-sama has trained his stomach muscles for years to be able to hoard his organs in as he disembowels himself every other fortnight. Rusi have some PEINTEINGU to do for his gainisu. Indeed. Lucifer is essentially the king of queers. But I am the shiniest one. None of the gods liked him. Arrogant. Arrogance can make the most beautiful creature an ugly fuck. That was a delicious apple. Right. Arrogance has no place in the divine realm. The utter, fundamental contradiction, hypocrisy, shamefulness of being imperfect and foreign like mortar, whilst claiming to be a god. Despicable. Utterly despicable. Painting, 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 painting. 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 Oh, glorious. Need to improve my castle designs. It's good enough for what our purpose is, but it's not as gothic looking as I would wish it to be. We shall move on to the more interesting things. Let's get the moth in there. Where's the pointy bitch? There we go. Haha! YouTuber! Removed my hilarious joke about feeding my next dog pure Chinese kid meat. Versus just some random children that fought at the dog food factory. How dare they? Maxter, why are you not in a Telegram tattoo? Ridiculous! You have been avid member of Japanite clan for long time. Why are you not in Telegram tattoo? Somebody write my commentary. Ah! Was the comment I left on your post, Maxed Out Barrel, about your doggo, where I called you fucking Regin. Lots of people raking my commentaries. Good. Good to see the people can see sense. And have good sense of humor. Right. What kind of moth shall we create? Miraika the Moth out of Lord of the Rings. One that Gandalf has conversation with. I forgot about my tea! It's cold. Well, not cold. Tepid. Tepid tea. Do not wish to waste it though. That is a acquired taste. Moths are awesome looking. Right. Let me see. A few squirts from my tiny mister to arouse the goo to fro. Ensure the bitch is wet and thoroughly beaten. Get some grey on the bitch. And we shall... This moth gooing. Pettigrew, 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 pettigrew. Unfortunately, I have covered the island in the distance. No matter. But it was a nice island. Shit happens. Moths are fucking awesome looking. It's like buff, furry demon butterfly. Miraiki. How can you look at something like moth or butterfly and believe that there is not some kind of grand design? The symmetry, the form, the patterns, the beautiful colors. We truly do live in a time where intellect is rare. Robots are farting again. What is the most insane color? Ooh, me liking this one. There is Ryrak, red, white. Beautiful moth. I should paint more moths. They're very symmetrical. Okay. Trace the eyes. About the illusion of the eyes. Here and here. Here. Oh, no eyes on it this one. There's a swirl. PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU. Is the tune is over? No. Nearly there, but not quite. I was working on a potential goo intro song on my guitar, Rastiv. May try some distortions tonight too. Needs polishing. Excellent news, Saburo-sama. I'm sure it will be brilliant. You hear that, Myro? Not only is this moose rubber fond of taking Garros' job, now he's coming for yours. Going to let him do that, Myro? Marvelous monkey? You're gonna let a Canadian do your job for you, you petrified primate? I'm sure if Myro could speak, he would be furious. But, as you all know, when I petrified the primate, I grabbed him by the wrists and plunged him into the petrification fluid. The only thing Myro can do is play the beautiful tunes on the piano and occasionally flip me the bird. Especially when he thinks I'm not looking. He is a mischievous monkey. A marvelous monkey. But a mischievous one. My two favorite moths are the Death's Head moth and the Ruiner moth. Ooh. The green one? Beautiful. Oh! Actually has score on it. What the fuck? Oh, that one is brooch. It looks fucking weird. Ah, it actually does have score on it. God damn, that is intense looking. I will PEINTEINGU Death's Head model. Desmondo-sama, I wish to do you a PEINTEINGU. You are not paying for this PEINTEINGU. It will not cost me much to send it to you. Maybe 20 quid. It will be fine. I do not know when I will do it. But your contributions to the Go have been honorable. I will paint you jet mixed with Death's Head motto. It will look very cool. The new design I have for Marvin Musa, I am much more satisfied with. In the coming months, I shall be releasing a lot of content. It's taken me a long time to get into a position where I have the energy in the morning and in the evening to do the extra painting in between house chores and feeding the female. PEINTEINGU. Long time ago, Fuekuru-sama requested PEINTEINGU a truck, but he said not yet as he wished to pay for it. I do believe a good practice would be to just paint the shit that I want to paint for people, regardless of whether or not they have the money to paint for it. I mean, pay for it. I need the practice. It has been difficult to find the timer. I do believe I am finally, as I said, in a position where I am maintaining enough chi throughout the day to do such things. PEINTEINGU drains me of much chi, but I love it. And I love my Japanite clan. Entertaining the Japanites has become somewhat of a duty. I am duty-bound. Be your morning radio. You've never heard paint dry like this before. Right. Let's get some color on this bitch, shall we? Good. A moment. There's still some gaps. Did you get the picture I put on IG? Let me check, Marjo-sama. Instagramu. Is it on your profile? You look beautiful, Marji-sama! That is a nice dress! What was the occasion? I love the color and the design. Butterfly with flower. You look beautiful, Marjo-sama. You have aged well. You should share that image in the Telegram chat. Show the Japanite clan how one can age with grace and beauty. Dick Fordu-sama! Pruno-sama! Welcome to PEINTEINGU. How are you, brothers? Are you well? Okay. Got some definition and color on this motto. One more little gap. There we go. Moon moth is my fave, is beautiful looking. The green colors are fantastic. What's the matter, Myro? Petrification fluid got your tongue? Hara hara hara? You're gonna let Desmondo speak to you that way, Myro? Huh? Huh? Not that you could do anything about it. Ha 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 ha! Petrified primate. That's what you get! That's what you get, Myro! Perhaps in your next life, you will not so quickly descend at the behest of the corrupt Monkey King to vex me. May this be a lesson to you. You shall forever remain petrified in place, playing the piano for the Japanite clan. Maybe one day, if you earn it, maybe I shall set you free. Maybe. Had to take a bull to Nashville. Ah. So you praise bull in trailer? How big was the bull? How did you move, bull? Did you have help? Or is it friendly bull? I did not think I do not think you sent it to me in Chatu, Majio-sama. I had to go onto your profile to see it. Woo! Glorious. Video that video that 7-3 Bear put in Telegram chat is very funny. Just because I am Mexican doesn't mean I have to have stereotypical jabu. I am going to be streameru. Cut to him streaming him being gardener. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Super busy with the good weather. It's intenser. Excellent. Excellent news, Pruner-sama. May you prune with grace and efficiency. The weather has indeed been beautiful of late. Spring is in full swing. It appears Maxed Out Barrow's predictions yesterday are correct. Now that I have detoxified myself of my grief and sorrow and my anger, today my vibe is beautiful. Speaking of Nashville, I look forward to my short visit to that festive city again come this May, on my way to Branson, Missouri. My female and her mother accompanying me. Are you headed to Missouri? Glorious. Indeed. Woman who aged with grace have a much honor. Better than getting duck rips and cheek fillers. Yuck. The Kardashians can take a wrong walk off a short pier. Would they not float? Is it even possible to drown a Kardashian? Aren't they 90% plastic? Somebody should write book to kill a Kardashian. Must use high caliber weaponry or thermite. Drowning just does not cut it. They float like buoy. It's not that bad once you get used to it. Ugh. It's like young sake. Tastes like shit, but does the jabu. I do believe it might be time for a trim. The female has been pining of the days when I wasn't as hairy. Sometimes you must concede that the female has your best interest in mind. These days, despite my preference to look like haggard Viking, perhaps a trim is in order. I am glad to hear that, and glad I happen to still be in earshot of my phone to hear about your 420 detoxu emotional stabilization. Indeed, it is approximately 2 or 3 weeks sans caffeine, and now officially over a week, methinks. Perhaps at least 7 days. No nicotine. And no devil's lettuce. After approximately... I'm 33 now. I started smoking, and then smoking hash and weed approximately 16. In a wrong time. In a wrong time. And I just quit. I was like, fuck this. Fuck you, smoking goo! Don't get me wrong. When I am around the female, and she is indulging, I get cravings. But it really is nowhere near as difficult as I thought it would be. What they say is true. Your thoughts surrounding something are not the same as the thing itself. Just do it. Perhaps Nike was right this whole time. Let me see. This one? Yes, yes, ads, yes. Three hours of matter. Specifically gent progressive. Glorious. One may presumably use a Kardashian as a flotation device in event of water rending. Just push the bitch in front of you, straddle her like Froti. Job done. The posterior being the place of most surface area to keep 20 people safely afloat. Indeed, that caboose is not only fake and disgusting, but it is huge. I don't think I would want to do that either. No. Age with grace. You were designed to age, methinks. I think. Perhaps not. There is part of me that thinks that the only reason we age or die within 100 years is because of all the shit we think. The brainwashing, the food, the way we live, our behavior, our thoughts, our spiritual vibration. All of it together has limited us. I genuinely think that if we were to alter our state of mind and raise our vibration to a degree, I think we could reach Methuselah levels of life. 600-700 years? Easily. Why not? They say we have primitive lizard DNA lying deep within us. They call it your lizard brain for a reason. Apparently there is reptilian DNA deep within us. Reptilians grow larger and larger until they finally die. They can be very old. And they regenerate. Many a reptile can lose its tail and grows back. Starfish do the same. Indeed, the kingdom of the animals is fascinating and glorious. Oh, where's my sip? I'm out of tea. It's on to the agua. Remember, if you filthy mortals have any honor, you will pay for PEINTEINGU. And if you cannot pay for PEINTEINGU, at least smash that right button where it has insulted your ancestors, and share PEINTEINGU with your fellow mortals. Remind the feeble, filthy mortals that you are surrounded by of the meaning of good, true, and beautiful. Glorious Agua. The universal servant. Right. I shall begin with the Ryrak. Let us create some Ryrak. So, take some whiter. A dash of red.
Granny's coming.
Silence, child! Do not interrupt the goo, even for the arrival of your grandmother. Right. A dash of red in the white. We have a pink. A dash of blue. A little bit more. A little bit more red. Ah, glorious. We now have a Ryrak. One of my favorite colors. One of the first colors I purchased in Turner Acryl Gouache. Glorious. Sumimasen. Apple. Yes, indeed, Ryrak was one of the first colors I selected. About Ryrak. I love it. PEINTEINGU. some of that crimson on there. A few squirts from the tiny mister to allow the goo to flow freely. I am apprehensive of attempting to remove appendage in hopes of it returning larger. I do not believe it to be so. Wise decision. If you were going to do such a thing, perhaps you would want to start with Pinky. You know? Arguably the most redundant member. Perhaps even Pinky Toe. Painting. Painting. Squirt, squirt.
I'm Tony Cascarino. This is Tony Bear.
I have no interest in your gambling app, you fucking wretch! Not only are you British, but you cannot even get on a horse! You call yourself a descendant of the British Empire, you cannot even straddle a horse to sell your gambling app! You pathetic, wretched, poor excuse for a mortal! You do not deserve to wear tweed, queer! Tweed is reserved for the Rieger. How dare you have the same name as my grandfather? You bring shame to the name Tony! Squirt, squirt. A beager is Rieger enough for tweed. That Sheraton is only worthy of burrup rags. Burrup rags. Herreris. The only thing you deserve to be donned in is the sack of potato. Tony Bet. Tony Sheer Morike. cheering for sin. Some mortars these days. The concept of honor is foreign to them, and I detest foreigners. The only type of foreigner I like is one that integrates and pays well. But Defender-sama, are you not a foreigner to Earthrealm? Ridiculous! Utterly ridiculous. How could I possibly be a foreigner? I am from the realm of the divine. I am literally above the foreigners. Literally. And figuratively. I am no foreigner. I am a watcher. Makes sense. That's why I painted it. I like watching things. There's my ramp brack. There are many different kinds of brack. This particular brack, at least for the moment, favorite. Ramp brack. Glorious horror. It's a fearsome moth, is it not? Still plenty of work to do, but so far, so good. This is more my speed of metal. Great instrumentals. Agreed! Over the years I grew very particular, very partial, I must say, to the gent genre. I'm partial to the groove metal. Although sometimes I do love the death metal, the doom.
My wife was murdered. I want to go after Sarah's killers. You can't do what I do. No.
Shut up. You have the face of a googly-eyed fish, and you are clearly a beta. Because if you could not protect your female, then you are a failure of a man. This is ridiculous. If somebody killed your wife, it's because you're a fag, and you couldn't protect her. To do... It is literally called the amateur. Oh, hilarious. Oh. Demon Hunter Barrow, if you're coming through Nashville, we're just south of there. DM. Glorious! Potential bear meetup! Excellent! I love it. I love seeing it. Quite often helps to see painting more like carving. Pretty sure I have said this before.
what appealed to me about the one-stop shop was
What
SSE
appears to
electricity
me
would take
is
responsibility.
silence when it comes to your voice, you wretched bitch. How dare you interrupt the goo? No honor! It would be indeed splendid should we meet up for a bit. While there, Diko-sama. Make the internet real raifu. Indeedu. Mothra is rooking epiku. Indeed, I like him. Glorious. He's a mean rocking fucker. The mean Mothu. He's nowhere near as mean as Marvin Musa. That guy's got issues. To stop using that particular brack. Although opaque, it is satin. I detest shiny paint.
This is Wix Studio, built to meet any brief.
This is the mute button, built to silence fools like you interrupting the goo. Right. allow moth thread to dry a bit. Make some meringue. I'm going to trace the fox. Painting goo, painting goo, painting goo, painting goo, painting goo. Painting Sayonara, maxed out Barrow-sama. Get the fuck off my stream! Paintingu. 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 Okay. My beloved Japonaita, I must bid you sayonara. We have made excellent progress on today's Paintingu. I hope you have enjoyed today's Paintingu as much as I have. If you have any honor, you will click one of the many links in the description, and you will pay for Paintingu. If you cannot pay for Paintingu, then like her, share her, and subscribe to Paintingu if you have not done so already. Smash that like button like it has insulted your ancestors, for you have never watched nor heard paint dry like this before. Isn't that right, microphone? Yes, it is. Right. I hope you all have a gloriously beautiful weekend, and enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. I hope Paintingu has allowed your chi to flow freely and reminded you of the good, the true, and the beautiful. I bid you farewell, my beloved Japonaita. And remember, pay for Paintingu! Painting, painting.